I'm James Swartz, managing attorney at Swartz & Swartz. So there are time limits for claims brought due to injuries caused by someone else's negligence. And those time limits apply whether those claims are on behalf of adults or children. But before getting to the rules for claims brought on behalf of children, let's understand generally what the statute of limitations rules are in any personal injury case. So if someone's been injured in, say, a car accident or a slip and fall accident, typically in Massachusetts, you have 3 years from the date of injury to pursue that claim, meaning you have to file a lawsuit, an actual complaint in court within 3 years of the happening of that accident. Most often, the deadline clock begins running from the date of the accident or injury. However, there are some very important exceptions to that rule in Massachusetts and in other states. One of those important exceptions has to do with minor children. So when a child is injured due to someone else's negligence, there is a 3-year statute of limitations, as in other cases, for example, where adults are involved. However, that 3 years doesn't begin to run until that child reaches the age of majority. So, for example, if a 15-year-old child is injured in a slip and fall accident, then that child has until his or her 21st birthday to file a lawsuit. So of course, that's well beyond the typical 3-year statute of limitations. Similar exceptions apply where the plaintiff is incapacitated for some reason. And in both situations, the courts and the legislatures have determined that there are important public policy reasons for extending those deadlines. Another example of an exception to the typical statute of limitations deadline might include fraud. So where a defendant conceals evidence or information that prevents a plaintiff from pursuing a claim, that too, if presented in a proper way to the court, might extend the time to file a lawsuit. Sometimes there are special circumstances which might extend the statute of limitations also. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, for example, in Massachusetts, the courts and legislature made a determination that there would be longer periods of time to file claims. If you or your child have been injured due to someone else's negligence and have questions about the time to bring such a lawsuit, contact Swartz & Swartz.